bum, 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 bum. You cannot tell me you did not have that ringing, that soundtrack ringing through your head by the end of this chapter. No way. After 2 weeks of waiting, Oda didn't waste any time. And I know there's a lot of talk about Oda wanting to end One Piece in 4 to 5 years. I mean, it's something we've heard over and over again. To me, it doesn't really matter as long as, number one, it's important to enjoy the ride because sooner or later it is going to end just based on where we're at in the story. I already enjoy it for what it is anyway, but I'm really going to enjoy it going forward. And I think there's more illustration that the pacing is going to amp up even more than what it already is. I think this chapter kind of confirmed that, especially with what happened by the end, because not only did you have the Straw Hats together in this chapter, which could have happened within 2 chapters. Instead, Oda decided, no, let's do this now. Also, he introduced 3 of the numbers on top of a couple. I think he's already introduced 3 to 2 numbers. So, yeah, the pace is going to amp up. You have Luffy directly to where Kinemon and the rest of the samurai to help them out against Kaido. We start off with the cover page, and it feels like we may be wrapping things up pretty soon because Pound, you see being chased by the Marines, you see the ships blasting him, but even so, I have to give him credit, like his endurance is pretty insane because he's swimming in the ocean, he's been chased by Marines, he's already been messed up by Oven, but has the wherewithal to actually pick out a locket, and I thought this was genius on the part of Oda, like he's showing Big Mom kicking Pound out of the house, and also the Chiffon and Lola when they were both born. So wrapping things up pretty soon with this cover story with Pound, Lola, and Chiffon. There has to be a resolution at some point, so maybe this is it. But we go dive into the chapter, and a couple of things to point out here. Like, obviously, Frankie hit Big Mom in the head with the motorcycle, and a lot of people had a problem with this because, obviously, yeah, it's a comedic gag, but it's once again some disrespect on the part of Big Mom. Here, though, I have to admit, though, Oda did not go the route of Big Mom once again having amnesia, so I have to give him credit for that. So he did not do that because the moment he got back up, he said, "Oh, Soul King, I remember you from Whole Cake Island." So if that wasn't clarification enough, like no, Big Mom is not getting nerfed, which is good because there's another thing I like about this chapter. So we start the chapter with a little bit of confusion because, well, first off, we have Big Mom on the ground. Everybody else is freaking out because they know Big Mom's going to get back up pissed. I said that was going to be the case. Jinbei's like, yo, we need to go in for a treat. The Robin's like, what should I do? On the next panel, you literally have a Nami Frankie moment. I don't think they've had too many of them. So that was pretty interesting. Nami hugging Frankie. You got Luffy giving props to Frankie. And this is pretty cool. Yeah, Yamato going for where Momonosuke and Shinobu are at. But the problem is they look like they're terrified. And because the first off, she says, I'm Odin. Obviously, they're freaking out, not knowing what the hell's going on. Do they even know that Yamato is the daughter of Kaido at this point? But either way, and which is interesting because you literally see them, you see speech bubble like, "Why are you running away? Why are you running away from me?" Shinobu obviously uses some smoke screen jutsu, but then Big Mom gets back up, and this is pretty cool because Frankie like not backing down from Big Mom, a Yonko, and even Nami's like, "Yo, you should run away because she's a Yonko." And Frankie gives the speech, this classic Straw Hat speech, what a bunch of us have done in the past. Aren't we going to make our captain Pirate King? Run away, Nami. What the hell is that? So I like that. Some development for Frankie there. He's about to use the radical beam, and then it immediately cuts to 3 numbers jumping in. We get some interesting details about the numbers. So first off, Frankie recognizes something from Thriller Bark. He's from the same race as Oz. That's the interesting one. But according to Big Mom, what she says is that failed ancient giants. So they're pretty much done from the giant race. Kind of want to know more about Kaido, his origin as well. So, and then we find out that Kaido got from Punk Hazard. So that's interesting because we did not know there was numbers in Punk Hazard. So that's kind of a revelation. And that one of the numbers is actually holding the Brachio tank with Usopp and Chopper, and so they did try to fight him, but obviously they were overpowered or something. Has to step in, but then Big Mom from behind is about to attack, but then out of nowhere, and this is probably one of the coolest parts of the chapter, you have Jinbei literally grab Big Mom's arm, throw her with Fishman Karate, and then Robin doing a thing with Millfleur binds Big Mom so she can't move. So that's cool on the part of Robin, and send her crashing into into the buildings there, or the, I guess the shrine where near the execution platform. So that was cool. So then we go to, this is like where I really got hyped, because first off, we literally see Luffy up on to the area where we see Queen. Out of nowhere, Luffy's like, "Oh, Zoro, where are you going?" And that blew my mind. I expected Zoro to show up, but not in that fashion. Like, it was so nonchalant. It's not even funny. But then Luffy's like, "I'm gonna go to where Kaido's at," and then Zoro, not even giving a fuck that Queen's there, like, "No, I'm gonna tag along with you." So, and then Queen finally actually tries to do something. Luffy tries to go up, and then Zoro tries to grab a hold of Luffy, but immediately, I got to give Oda credit, because he had Queen literally do something pretty useful instead of being a gag. He grabbed a hold of Luffy in his mouth, and he was like trying to chew on him. I'm not too sure that would work given his rubber, but then in out of nowhere, in comes King, and the minute I saw King, I'm like, here we go. It's Zoro versus King, and it's kind of, it sucks for Sanji. Well, Sanji did something epic in the previous chapter, so there's no denying that. But I said, yeah, this. So it's cool that Zoro literally wants to go with Luffy to take on Kaido. Like, he's not even thinking about the calamities at this point. You see Sanji, he's back up, and apparently he's pissed off about the durability of his suit. But it's going well for the Alliance at this point, because you have, like, here we go. Oh, it looks like we're actually winning this. So the fact that Big Mom got taken down, it may ruffle a couple of feathers, but I do like the narrative because it was a team effort. And we've seen Jinbei attack Big Mom before. Here, it wasn't so much he punched Big Mom, he grabbed a hold of her arm and threw her, and then Robin assisted by restraining her. So we end the chapter in probably the most epic way possible, because now we have the full Straw Hat crew in one panel about to do action. Unfortunately, though, Luffy's about to go off on his own, and it may also seem like Sanji and Zoro are about to go solo, because they're definitely going to fight. Sanji's going to fight Queen. Zoro's going to fight King. This chapter also confirmed the Straw Hats are going to get a 1v1. I don't really know what's going to happen with the Big Mom dynamic, because Luffy says, "I'm going to go with Kaido. I'll leave the rest to you." That's not something that Oda has Luffy say off the cuff without having it have some meaning. So he's going to go off to help out Kinemon and the rest of the samurai with Kaido, and you see some of the numbers already. So the ending really got me hyped even more for the ending of Wano. The Straw Hats about to fight together, or partially together. Luffy's about to go off to try and catch up with Kinemon. He may be too late by the end of that, because even though Nekomamushi and Inuyasha are about to go in Sulan forms, I don't see them standing a chance against Kaido. So we may even get to see Kaido in his hybrid form. We don't know. So because we got some expansion on the giant race, I'm pretty sure we have to get something from Kaido. Either way, love the fact the Strats are together again. All 10 of them, and they're about to go ham, so I can't wait to see that. We also have Law and Kid on the way, and the members of the Worst Generation. We also have members of the Toby Robo. Speaking of which, like, where the hell was Ulti at? Like, did Yamato finish off Ulti off screen? Because last time she was clashing with Yamato. But yeah, it's like Yamato was running towards Momonosuke, and I didn't see anything of Ulti anywhere. So either she got taken down or she's elsewhere. Other members of the Toby Robo have to introduce. I said this before, but I think the way to go is Black Maria and Robin duke it out. I personally want to see that, because we haven't seen next to nothing about what she can do. So I kind of want what she can do against likes of Robin. She has to go all out of this arc as well. Like I said, this could be the portion out where the Strats, I think, definitely going to get 1v1s. This could be it. Also, I think, and if Ulti is left alone, maybe that frees her up to face Nami. There has to be a battle for Nami at some point when it comes to like Zeus, because I don't buy that whole "oh we're through" gag. I don't. So there has to be something of that. Either she reclaims Zeus in a battle, and Zeus actually picks Nami instead of Big Mom, or Nami's gonna get a different power. Maybe she's gonna wake us up to hockey. That'd be pretty cool on her own without the aid of Zeus. But so let me know what you guys think down below. I thought it was a great chapter, great ending. The Strawhats about to do their thing. So that's gonna do it for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like the review if you did. Hit that thumbs up. I appreciate that. It helps out the channel a lot. Subscribe to the channel for more One Piece. Catch you guys later. Thanks, guys. Bye.